Here is one reason why your desires might not be manifesting. To discipline your train of thought, to solely dwell your mind in what it is that you want to achieve, and never allow yourself to think in terms of what you cannot achieve, will bring blessings to you. This is how the whole system works. You don't allow anything to take away from your seed that you have planted. You plant the seed in thought, and you water it and nourish it, and do not allow anything to take it out of your thought forms in the sense of, this is what I desire and this is what I want to see come about. And this takes a certain mental discipline that is different than physical discipline, because within your own mind you have to be able to keep it alive, and it's more fun to keep it alive, to be honest. It's just super contrary from what we've ever been taught, unless you're into this type of thing. If you're into this type of thing, then you know that the subconscious mind is in connection with the universal mind, which is in connection with the conscious. So you got your conscious mind that connects to your subconscious mind that connects to the universal mind. And whatever your conscious mind thinks about predominantly gets passed on to the subconscious mind, to then get passed on to the universal mind, to then come about in your reality. You know, opportunities will start manifesting. You'll start just meeting people. Certain things will start just happening. Case in point, you know what I'm saying, with my job, I literally found it because I was searching for a job that paid decent. You know, searching for something that would pay me enough to be able to get me to be able to pay the damn bills and then some, you know what I'm saying? While I continue focusing on this, and I found something that was literally perfect for me, because I kept thinking that I want congenial work. You know, I want a workplace that is favorable to my type of personality, where I don't say much. I don't want no more talking jobs at the moment. You know, I want jobs where I can sit, think, read a book. And I found it. Now, however, earlier in my life, I have been in a constant state of dwelling on things that I don't desire, just because lack of knowledge and lack of time to really sit down with the knowledge, because the knowledge can be there and you can read it, but if you can't sit down with it and really comprehend it, you know, sometimes time has to come in intervals before I could actually understand it. And I'm talking more of the Master Key system. That is a fantastic book that will teach you and help you think in terms of getting your thought energy to all flow in one direction. But back to the point, you know, sometimes you will get thoughts of how sometimes I've gotten thoughts of like how this other route would work better, or it would work as well. And in the past, I've gone with the other route because it's like, oh, this other route has this, that, and this. But the thing is, wherever I dwell my mind in for a longer amount of time is what I will see growth in. That's why we're right here, baby. And we gonna keep just getting better, you know? Keep giving value. Keep trying to help. Because like I said, in my life, I spent a very long amount of time dwelling on what I don't desire. And that's why I know this shit works. Because I would dwell on what I don't desire for so long, you know, just shit that just happened and I didn't want, and you know, to the point that I couldn't even sit down with myself to really even unravel all that shit, because it's like, that's a lot of shit that was given, you know, that was given to be done to me. I'm not a victim, but you know, it took time for me to just sit down, and I just knew that, I know that whenever I started changing my thought forms, that's when I started seeing a much more beautiful version of life unfold. And that is what I'm trying to allude to and help with, because, like I said, man, in the mind, you will get thoughts that will try to derail what it is that you set in motion, one way or another. Especially if it's contrarian to the popular belief system. You know, but what's interesting is there are kids that are like 12 years old, you know, on this earth making, you know, thousands of dollars a month streaming video games or opening up presents and shit, you know, for other little kids to watch. Just a target market with a, you know, a good target market, good content. The point is, anything is possible. Think about planes and think about cell phones. Think about AI. And think about just how far we've come up as humans in like the past 100 to 150, 400 years. It is literally our ability to hold on to a thought reality that we want and then not let anything take away from it, and instead add deposits to it. So if you get a bad thought about your sport, you know, then you go and practice, you know, or you look up some gameplay or some videos and you just dwell your mind on getting better. You know, you start looking up some new moves that you can try, and you just hold on to that, and that will help you manifest your desires. I hope this provided value. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.